kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Khorinis was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well, I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm Diego.
I'm
not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there. But if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it standing godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money. You'd better make sure you reach...
How's it going?
Good. None of the rogues from the new camp are to be seen anywhere.
really mind.
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers, that's what we call the big birds, should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost if you know how. You can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. At least every merchant will trade those things.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides,
Really?
ask my friend Drax.
Why is this area?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
If I manage to get them without paying, I'll take as many as I can carry.
You're all right. You should consider coming to the new camp. In case you go there, ask for Lars. He takes care of the new ones. I'm sure he'll have a job for you.
Tell me more about the...
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a penny.
I'll keep it in mind. What are you doing out here?
I want to be left in peace, so get lost.
Why are you here and
I'm waiting for a friend to return from the mine. He owes me some ore. I can't turn up in the camp without the ore. I couldn't pay the protection money for the guards, and then things would get real heavy for me.
Hi, I'm...
How nice for you.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
What do you do all day?
I make sure no one gets in if Gomez don't want them to. So don't make trouble when you're inside or you won't be going nowhere.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
How's it going?
You looking for trouble?
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Do you need an extra man?
You must be one of the new ones, huh? If you're looking for a camp to join, try the sect loonies. They're not fussy about who they take on. We don't take just anyone. Not unless you want to go digging in the old mine.
But keep it... Hang on. Not go rushing into anything.
It's obvious there'd be trouble ahead. If you think.
Hi.
What do you want?
Maybe.
What people should I know around here?
If you get into any trouble with the guards, go and see Gravo. You'll find him at the bathing place, near the castle gate. He deals with guys who get into trouble. It happens quicker than you'd expect, especially to newcomers.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. Same old story.
I want to be a shadow.
Oh. Have you talked to Diego yet?
That wasn't very clever.
Not yet.
Then do so.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I thought that it...
You have to watch what you tell people. You're very probably right.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There must be. There was a time.
I doubt that's ever...
It was obvious that would be...
You gotta watch what you tell people.
There must be something about that story.
It's obvious there'd be trouble.
Maybe. I'd better keep out.
You're very probably right.
Hang on.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know about it.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man.
Same old story.
This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just
I
arrived.
thought that had been cleared up ages
It's
ago.
obvious there'd be trouble ahead.
There must be something about that.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Maybe.
I'd better keep out of it.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. He sends us wine. You can also get some of it. All you have...
There must be something about that.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old...
Ages ago.
Let's assume I want to join.
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent.
Take care.
I thought that had been cleared up ages
People always talk.
I doubt it's ever likely to
Rely on
change.
somebody and you're in trouble. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to...
Thought that'd be cleared up. Very clever.
I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either.
What do I have to do if I want...
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who... If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them...
What was your test of...
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
Hey, you! The right decision.
Hey, man. New here? I haven't seen you before. I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need...
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better... Tell me, where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprise...
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here. Would you like some of my rice?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5.
Sounds good.
Then go and... The last one I sent just hasn't come back.
Where can I find meat bugs?
Everywhere where there's garbage laying around. You should be able to find some at the deserted huts near the castle wall. Don't get confused by their ugly looks. Once cooked, they are tasty.
Who was the guy you sent before me?
His name was Neck. He was pretty discontented here. I think he's in the new camp now. I sent him to collect mushrooms.
Don't pay attention to me. I'll stay with you. Don't...
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day, 'cause I'm not here!
Oh?
I'm actually at the castle, sitting by the big campfire, drinking a mug of beer.
Then how come I'm talking
Nick's
to you?
vanished. This district is usually hit, and until he reappears...
Do you know where Next got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something, especially not now they know I hate this filthy work.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
It's about Neck.
Yeah? Keep me posted.
As long as I'm not involved.
Don't you have any plan of where you want to go? People always talk.
I'm not listening to
Let's
your
talk.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Hey, you! The right decision.
Story after all.
It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet, but that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
How long does it take you to make one blade?
That depends. I'm as fast as a hurricane with simple swords. Of course, only on condition that the price motivates me. A freak like Whistler usually has to wait longer for his toy than other people.
Why? Doesn't he pay enough?
No, on the contrary. He gave me 150 off for his last sword. The guy is into ornaments and girly stuff like that, and of course that's not cheap. Hey, you ain't curious at all, are you, pal? Hang on. Better not go running.
I'd like to try working here as well.
Ah, but don't you think that you can make great blades?
What do I have to do?
Okay, take the steel and hold it into the fire. Then you have to lay the red-hot steel across the anvil. When you're finished, you put the hot blade into the water bucket over there to temper it. The cooled blade finally has to be sharpened on the grindstone.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for that. I could sell them to you.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
There must be something about that story after all. You're very probably right. Same old story every time. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. People always talk. People always talk. You're very probably right. Maybe.
Let me pass. Some people.
That won't happen again. People always talk. I'd better keep out of it.
Hey, you!
I'm not listening.
The worst shit.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. I would like to do this. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. People always talk. As long as I'm not full of shit. Totally idiotic. Somebody in your trouble. That's how it Let's talk about something else instead. Maybe. I doubt that's ever likely to change. You're very probably right. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Rely on somebody and you in trouble. That's how tell people.
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm fighting for the glory of the Sleeper.
What is the Sleeper?
You will find priests who will be able to answer that question better than I can in our camp. I'll just tell you this much. The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He has led us to this place, and he'll get us out of here.
You mean you're waiting for your God to liberate you?
Yes, and the wait will soon be over. A great invocation is currently being prepared.
What kind of invocation is it you're planning?
Our prophets say that the common invocation of the Sleeper is the key to freedom. If you want to find out more about it, just come to our camp.
Could you describe the way to your camp?
There are always some novices around here in the old camp, willing to accompany newcomers like you to our camp. You only need to speak to them. Step us!
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters, you know.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't get on. So why do you let their people fight here?
It's simple. There's fights here once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets, and that's good for business. Personally, I can't stand the swines from the new camp. But business is business.
I want to place a bet.
But there's no fight on.
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them, then the stew will be ready. Wait.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
Sure, but there's nothing left today. Come back tomorrow.
Rely on some... I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though, as long as I'm not involved.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
How are you doing?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here...
That wasn't very clever.
If I was in trouble, you...
Well, let's assume you're in trouble with Thoris. You better never get into trouble with him. Thoris can be quite stubborn. When he's pissed off with you once, he'll never talk to you again. And that's a bad thing. As a greenhorn, you depend on him. So you come to see me. I know a lot of people here Thoris listens to. They put in a good word for you, and Thoris is your friend again. Of course, the boys want to see some ore for these kind of favors. Your ore. And I take care that your ore gets to the right people.
It was obvious there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Maybe.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Did you ever consider that I might just run off with the ore?
Don't forget, the colony is small. If you run off with my ore, I'll find you.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
I can't get the sword. Here's your 100 ore back.
You idiot! We don't need idiots like you here. Get lost!
Step aside.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
You're probably right. As long as
Thought that'd
I-
be
It was obvious there would be trouble.
Are you looking for a quiet place where we can talk for a bit or something?
same old story every time. It won't happen again.
Something about that story after all.
Maybe. Hang on. Better not go rushing into it, buddy. You're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I help people. Well, if they put in a good, and I take.
That won't happen again.
Is it possible we're walking in circles? I mean, I don't know where you want to go.
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district.
This is real fun. Thanks for taking me with you. We could do that more often. There's loads of more time left today.
How's things?
New here, are you? You better know that it's no good getting into trouble with the guards. When they want protection money, you better pay. Otherwise, half the camp will be against you.
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to...
What if I don't pay?
Hey, man, don't stress yourself. You're a newcomer. Take a look around. Collect a bit of ore, and when you're ready to pay, then pay. You can do it anytime, but don't count on my help until you've made your contribution to my expenses. I'm sure you'll understand.
I'll see you later.
Just you take care of...
I've gotten used to you already. We'll have much fun together. I'm sure of that, aren't you?
Hi, I'm...
Go away. I've been working my ass off. Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend... I talked to Ball Parvis down there. He told me some interesting things about the set. I think I'd better go there instead of sleeping.
You don't like it here? Why don't you just go then?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. But since then, I haven't heard of them.
Why did they put you in here anyway? Do you like animals as well? They're not into that one bit. That's why they locked me in here.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
There must be.
That won't happen again.
I thought that had been cleared up ages. Rely on somebody.
I thought that had been cleared
That's how it
ages
goes.
ago.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you?
You're very probably right.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag. You should remember that name. You can buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Some people never learn. You have to watch what you tell people. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Same old story every time.
That won't happen again. That won't happen again. Maybe you shouldn't believe everything.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
That's really not my problem.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
There must be something about that story after all. You have to watch what you do. As long as I'm not followed. As long as I'm not followed. Don't blather. Totally idiotic. Maybe, but who cares? Let's talk about something else instead. Why does that happen over and over again? Don't blather so much. You're very probably right. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
I doubt that's
really
ever
not
likely
my
to
problem.
change. The worst shit.
Maybe.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
You're very probably right.
That wasn't very clever.
You're very
Don't
probably
blather so
right.
much.
Yeah.
You shouldn't believe everything
I'd
you
better keep
hear.
out of it.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Maybe. There must be something about that story after all. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
People always talk.
Every time.
Some people
I
never
thought that had been
learn.
cleared up ages ago.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You're very probably right.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Why does that happen over and over again?
Show me you're good.
Choose something.
Hold it. You can't enter the castle without permission.
There are some people who constantly try to beat me up. Horrible guys from the new camp. Real cutthroats.
Every time when things would have gone very different.
I'd better keep out of it.
Those bastards from the new...
Could you please
Sure.
get...
You want to be on your own for a while?
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter, above all.
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends. What do you want to know?
Show me your goods.
Doubt that's ever likely to change.
I wouldn't mind.
You're very probably right.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You told me I could have as much...
And that's true.
There must be something about that story after all. Same old story every time.
I doubt that.
You're probably right. There must be something about that story. Let's talk about something else instead. Same old story every time. Rely on somebody if you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment. I'd like to buy some blacksmith.
Put the smart ass. Are you smart ass?
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. As long as
Same old story every time.
Are you planning to it? Smart ass.
Rely on somebody. Why does that happen over and there must be something in that story after
I'd like to try working here.
But don't you think...
What do I have?
Okay, take the steel. Then you have to lay the red hearts when you're finished. The cooled blade finally...
I see.
However...
Come on, put that thing.
Smart ass.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. That's really not my problem. You shouldn't believe me. That's really not my problem.
I'd like to buy some black.
Let's talk about something else. Some people never learn. You're very probably right. That's really, you shouldn't believe everything.
Come on.
Smartass. Are you planning to it? Smartass.
I'd like to buy some black. Show me your good.
Choose.
Some people never learn. It was obvious that there would be trouble.
I doubt
ahead.
that's ever. I would like to be a fisherman, though.
Come on.
Smartass. Are you planning to it? Smartass.
I'm not listening.
Hang on.
It's about...
Yeah?
No news.
Keep me... Let me pass.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. There must be something about that story.
Put the weapon... Clever boy.
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you. But Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't... That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You mean you want me to pay protection money?
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon
Cleared up ages ago.
See ya.
Take care.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Why does that happen over and over?
It was obvious.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Maybe I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You're very probably right.
You shouldn't believe everything.
Hi.
What do you want from...
I want to become one of you.
Looking for people to... If you want me to have a word with Diego about you...
What kind?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with... I'll give you 100 ore to collect them.
Did you ever consider...
Don't forget, the colony is small. If you run off with my...
People always talk. Some people never...
Why won't he sell the...
We had a little...
And?
And that's all.
Every time.
Okay, give me the 100...
Here you go.
You shouldn't believe everything. People always talk.
Hey, man. I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything...
There must be something about that story after all.
Have you got art?
Well, I'm sure that I can...
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Like to be in his shoes.
There was a time that things got very different.
Some people never learn.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes,
Believe
though.
everything you hear. People always talk.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'd better keep out of it.
Some people never learn. People always talk.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
You shouldn't believe everything.
The worst shit.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like some...
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good...
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
People always talk. The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you.
Who's the sleeper?
The sleeper speaks to us. He has been leading us ever since he first made contact with Iberian. All the followers of the Brotherhood have renounced the three gods. We pray
salvation from what?
From this goddamn place, of course. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know about it.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleep. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact. So far, he's just talked to us in visions. But we'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, our camp is some distance away in the swamp.
As long as I'm not involved.
What did the sleeper tell you?
He guided us to the swamp, to the old temple ruins. That's where we built our camp. He gave us independence. None of us need to labor in the mines. He showed us what swamp weed can do. We sell it to the other camps, and in exchange, we get everything we need. And he gave some of us the gift of magic. Of an old and powerful magic, which is different from the one the magicians of the realm use.
I would like to be in his shoes, though.
Tell me about the magic of the sleeper.
This gift enables you to control things with the power of your mind. Only the gurus of our brotherhood have been initiated into the secrets of this magic.
There must be something about that story after all.
That's really not my problem.
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our brotherhood, you should be aware of that before you do.
There must be something about that story after all.
What do you think? It was a time.
I thought that
Wasn't very clever.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
There was a time when things would have gotten very different.
Hang on. Let's not go rushing into anything. People always talk.
That won't happen again.
Maybe.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore?
I thought you wanted to have...
Here, take it.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in...
I'm new here.
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood.
What is the Brotherhood of the...
We're a community of believers. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp.
Who is this?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed. Since then, we have renounced the gods just stood by and watched while we...
I need to get into the...
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to go. We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. What do you want to...
I want to meet...
Do you? Who?
That's none of your...
Fine, man.
How does your God prove his might?
He speaks to us through visions. Whoever hears his voice no longer doubts his might. If you take the weed which grows in the swamp, you will be close to the Sleeper and able to hear him. Some people even see images.
I see. What will the way...
We are preparing a great... In this invocation,
Hey, you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are two guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
That wasn't very clever.
What will happen when we have the amulet?
That's an easy one. I'll return it and get the reward. I'll tell him you helped me. Then you'll be in Gomez's good books for sure.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
There must be something about this story after all.
That won't happen again.
Some people always never learn. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I better keep out of the same old story every time.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Same old story.
But keep it to
every
yourself.
time.
People don't need to know about it.
That won't happen again.
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
That's really not my problem.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You're probably right.
Well, there was a
People
time when
always
things would have
talk.
gone very differently. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Let's talk
You
about
shouldn't
something else
believe
instead.
everything you hear. You have to watch
There was a
what you
time
tell
when
me.
things would have
Something
gone
about that
very
story after
differently.
all. I'm not listening to all that blathering
Doubt
anymore.
that's ever likely to change.
That won't happen again.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
But keep it to yourself.
Hang on.
Something about
Better
this story
not
after
go
all.
rushing into anything.
Every time.
Rely on somebody and you're in
always
trouble. That's how it goes.
You gotta watch what you
Let's
tell people.
talk about something else instead.
Same old story. Every time.
You're very probably right.
People always talk.
You have to watch what you tell people.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Maybe.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Maybe.
That's really not my problem.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
That wasn't very
Wouldn't
clever.
like to be in his shoes, though.
That won't happen again.
That won't happen
I'm not
again.
involved.
Same old story every time.
That's not really my problem.
You're very probably right.
I wouldn't
Keep
like
it
to
to
be in
yourself.
his shoes,
People
though.
don't need to know about it.
But keep it to yourself.
You have to watch what you tell
People
people.
always talk.
I'd better keep out of it. That wasn't very clever.
Maybe.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
That wasn't very clever.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
I would like to be in his shoes, though.
You shouldn't
Wouldn't
believe
like to be in
everything you
his
hear.
shoes, though.
That's really not my problem.
Some people never learn.
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
As long as I'm not
Keep
involved.
it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Must be something about that story after all.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Some people never learn.
You shouldn't believe everything you
Hang
hear.
on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Well, hang
People
on.
always talk.
Better not go rushing into
There must be
anything.
something about
I
that
doubt
story
that's ever
after
likely
all.
to change.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Some people
You're
never
very
learn.
probably right.
You shouldn't
obvious
believe
that there would be
everything you
trouble.
hear.
That's not really my
Some
problem.
people never learn.
If you think,
I better keep out of it.
You have to watch what you tell
listen
people.
to all the blathering.
Same old story every time.
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Keep it to
I thought that
yourself.
had been cleared up ages
People
ago.
don't need to know it.
As long as I'm not involved.
You shouldn't believe
Same
everything
old
you hear.
story every time.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. ages ago.
that there would be trouble ahead.
There was a time when things would have gone as long as I'm not involved.
No, it's either 50-50 or you can do it on your own.
Okay, 50-50. I suppose it'll be enough for the two of us anyway.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
You think?
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
You'd have to watch what you tell me.
Hang on.
People
Better
always
not go
talk.
rushing into anything.
Well, hang on. I'll better not go rushing into anything.
Same old story every time.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
As long as I'm not involved.
Count me in.
All right, just
Every time.
As long as I'm not involved.
Take care.
Hey, you!
Let's talk.
There must be something about that story after all.
Hey, you!
You've been lucky there.
I better.
You have to watch what you tell me.
Hi,
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't.
I'd like to buy.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more you can see on a map, the more expensive.
You have to watch what you.
That won't happen.
Hey, you!
Now,
The time's come for you to just 10 ore and you...
see ya.
Take care of you.